I was just reminded of the worst first date I've ever been on. So we decided to go on a date. We met for the first time, and he had me pick the restaurant that we were going to meet at. I picked Yard House, thinking it was easy, casual, not a big deal. As soon as we meet, one of the first things he says to me is, "There's so much in the area. Why did you pick this place?" We then get seated, and we get seated at a table. Now, don't get me wrong, I prefer a booth, but this man was mad that we didn't get a booth, to the point that he actually said to me while we were sitting at the table, "Should we just leave? Should we just go somewhere else?" I convinced him, no, we're just going to stay here. We're already here. So we're going to order an appetizer. He tells me, order whatever you want. So I try asking him, what do you like? What do you not like? And he's like, nope, just pick, just pick, just pick. So I picked nachos, right? That's easy. That's simple. The nachos came. He did not eat a single nacho. I ate them all by myself. As the date goes on, we ended up moving to the bar because he could not handle sitting at a table and not a booth. So we order a couple drinks, and I have to go to the bathroom. So I excuse myself, and he goes, "Do you have to go number one or number two?" Sir, I'm sorry. You're going to ask a woman if she has to go number one or number two on a first date? I went number one so fast. Like, I rushed because there was no way he was ever going to think that I was going to number two. Like, no. So I get back to the bar, and he mentioned something to me about how he'd really like to open up a lounge, and he thinks that's something that I can help him out with. And I thought that was a weird comment, but eventually I found out why he might be making a comment like that. He then went on a 10 to 15 minute rant about politics. If you know me, politics is the last thing I want to talk about. So that was terrible. After his rant, I was like, okay, like, I have to go home. I have to go to bed. So we walked out of the restaurant, and I go, "Oh, that's my car right there." And he goes, "I don't care." I was like, oh, okay. So we say goodbye, and he pecks me, multiple kisses on my forehead, and tells me that he enjoyed our time together so much that he will see me again tomorrow. And I was like, ha ha ha, yeah. No, I never saw him again. That was the end of that. And come to find out that he actually apparently is like a Tinder swindler and scams women for money. So that, I guess, is probably why he was telling me I could help him open a lounge. So yeah, that was one of the most miserable first dates I think I've ever been on.